I truly can't believe my ears. The last few days, what we've been hearing on mainstream television, what we've been hearing from senior politicians is truly, truly scary. I mean, racism at its peak. I mean, Islamophobia at its peak. We had the leader of the Labour Party openly being racist towards our Muslim brothers, our Bengali brothers and sisters, and telling them to go back home. We've heard across the Atlantic Trump talking to Biden and trying to use derogatory terms like calling him a Palestinian, or even things like finish them off, like as if you Muslims, Gazans, Palestinians, as if we're some kind of insects or worms. Brothers and sisters, it's a really scary time that we live in. It's a really scary world that we live in. The way things are moving, the way things are developing so fast, that here in the UK, that we find that Islamophobia is up by 600%. Can you believe that? 600%? I mean, this is the world that we're living in. This is the world in which Muslim parents are going to be raising their children up, that your sisters are not safe on the roads, your daughters are not safe on the roads, you're going to be discriminated against at the workplace, wherever you are. It's a very scary place. And I want to really urge people, especially as we're a few days away from the general election, that the little bit of power, the little bit of ability that we have to make some change, to take a stance, that everybody comes out. Everybody comes out and votes for that person, that politician, that individual that is pro-Gaza, that is pro-Palestine. And any Muslim who is still doubtful or still is inclined to voting for Labour, truly, I question you. Truly ask yourself where you stand. I mean, how could you continue in supporting Labour? How could you, even mosques, religious institutions. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're offering you an extension or they're offering you a zebra crossing or they're offering you some kind of light or down the end of the road. I mean, how dare you? At the expense of our brothers and sisters in Gaza, at the expense of our Palestinian brothers, at the expense of the racism, the Islamophobia, the complete humiliation, and how they're speaking towards us. I mean, we've got to take a stance. We've got to stand strong. We've got to be clear in our principles. And brothers and sisters, I also like to conclude and wrap up by saying, Wallahi, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala Almighty is with us. Inna Allah ma'a sabirin. Allah, He is with those who are patient. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He tells us as well, in tansurullah, if you aid, if you work, and if you support Allah, meaning His deen, meaning His religion, yansurukum, Allah will make you strong, وَيُثَبِّتْ أَقْدَامَكُمْ, and He will give you strength on this earth. We have no one to turn to except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahi al-azim, we have no one to turn except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has revealed to us the most superior book on this planet, that is the Holy Quran. Allah has sent down to us the best of prophets, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He is the best of all prophets. And He has also sent us in the best of ummah. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس, that we are the best of ummah. We've got the best book, we've got the best prophet, and Allah has said that we are the best of nations. We need to put our trust in Allah, and we need to respect and value our own selves. And the best does not belong at the back, the best belongs at the front. We've got to get back to the front. We've got to make sure that the world knows who we are and respects us, and they're not able to walk away and say the things that they are saying on mainstream television. Brothers and sisters, time to take a stance, time to stand up, time to practice your deen and try to show your love for Allah, your love for Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and our love and our passion for the establishment of Islam in this world. Barakallahu feekum. I hope this message reaches the hearts of my brothers and my sisters.